Sa isang pag-aaral, mga Pinoy ang nangunguna sa buong mundo sa pinakamatagal gumamit ng social media noong 2016.
As misinformation and so-called fake news continues to be rapidly distributed on the internet, our reality has become increasingly shaped by false information.
I think that we are the new drug addicts.
To get at the truth requires fighting your way through a bodyguard of lies on social media.
That they don't know who they are. The only person that perhaps they truly know is the person that they're supposed to be.
We are all born at an age where a newfound identity has emerged, called the digital self. However, most teenagers, at least once in their lives, have experienced an identity crisis, a result from being all caught up in this fake world of social media. Fake world because everyone posts as if they're the most perfect people in the world, while on the other side of the screens are all imperfections. This leads to the existential question of, is your digital self your ideal self? Before we go into that, it's important that we understand the opportunities of self-expression we acquire in the digital world. Just like in the real world, online communication platforms are an avenue for self-presentation and self-disclosure. What differentiates the digital world is that it allows for a hyper-personal expression of the self. This means communication beyond the level of personal or face-to-face interaction and having a greater advantage of controlling how you represent yourself to other people. Digital communication allows a much easier manipulation of yourself because of three things. The first one is you have the choice of concealing your true identity and privacy. The second is that the data you disclose is editable and does not occur in real time. And lastly, we all have easy access to this technology. We all know this, but in social media, I could easily change my personality. Like one day, I'd feel confident of myself and I'd post a shameless selfie, and the next thing you'd know, I'm deactivating my account out of sheer embarrassment. I know, right? I know, so dramatic. But for some reason, I keep on going back to social media. In a way, the likes and comments makes us feel good about ourselves, and we can't blame ourselves for that. It's basically already unconsciously registered into our brains. And on the other side of the spectrum, when we share something about ourselves online, we allow ourselves to become at risk because somehow everything is an issue online. This is where cancel culture, call-out culture, fake news, rumors, cyberbullying, trash talks, and so much toxicity comes into the picture because you could literally be anyone you want to be online. The thing that makes online very strategic is that you could be selective. Like me, you get to see this, you get to see that, but that's not all of who I am. We create ourselves online. I only disclose what I want people or viewers to see about me, and you're only seeing these because these are the parts of myself that I am willing to share to the public. Somehow, I am manipulating your judgments about me. Not that this is true, but this is how it seems to be. You can edit, crop, delete, depending on how you want to be seen online. This is when our digital selves begin to detach from our true selves. Social media reinforces this perception of self-perfection, a self completely different from reality. And as a result, what we see online could really affect how we view ourselves personally. Because of what people selectively disclose online, most of us begin to realize things and compare ourselves to the lives of others. I think I speak for many when I say that I've been there, feeling insecure and thinking why we're like this. Why couldn't we be like them? Who's smarter? Who's more sexy, more handsome, more hot? Who's better at everything you do? Because unfortunately, that's all that we see from other people. We don't see failures, we don't see struggles, we don't see mistakes. We only see the tip of the iceberg. And this puts our true self-identity at risk. Going back to the question, is your digital self your ideal self? Well, it might be. It's up to you on how you present things on social media. Let's just respect others and let's allow people to enjoy things. What we really need is a slap of reality. Just like the other aspects, the digital self is a part of us, but it's not all that we are. We shouldn't compare our real selves to other digital selves because people online are never showing you all of them. Although it's important to be authentic online, it's also important that we never allow the fake world to define our worth as a real person.
Just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away and be whole.